Hey folks, good to see you again, and if you're new to the channel, warmest welcome. I'm here with my friend Nala, and we're going to do a winter overnighter. I'm here in the mountains, in the woods, in the middle of a lake, and I'm super excited to get hiking and find a good spot to set up. You ready to get going? What's that? There's somebody behind me. As you can see, I've had Nala on the leash this whole time, and as much as I would like to let her go the whole way, every time she would see a human off leash, she'll run at them and bark, and it's not very nice, is it, Nala? It's not very nice what you do. But I'm about where I intend to set up camp, so Nala, come here. Come here, come here, come here. I think it's time we set you loose into the world. Come here. Now, come here. Yes! You're a little rambunctious, aren't you? Be free, Bubba. Be free! The snow is a little deep in parts too, so she's having some trouble. But on this flat lake here, it's a little bit iced over. It actually rained quite a substantial amount last night, so snow is pretty crunchy, and it's quite warm. It's quite warm for the beginning of February. I think it's probably like 5 degrees right now. Now, come here. Okay, let's find a place to set up. Huh? You want to go set up camp? Let's set up. Let's set up a campsite. Campsite acquired. So same setup as last time. In fact, same place as last time. And you can see the. Remember when I left those logs behind? Well, there's one, and the other one is right here. Now is releasing some steam from the frustration of the leash. Now, what do you think? Do you like my campsite? No? You like this, don't you? Okay. Well, I was going to set up shelter, but Nala is intent on playing a game. So we're going to play a game. You probably don't know what the game is. Most people don't. It's throw the stick and the dog goes and gets it. It's so weird. It's a weird game. This is the one she really likes. That's an icy stick. Nala. Nala. Oh my God. She has a thing for charred wood. That's a piece of charred wood that from my last campfire. Oh. And that's good. It's good to have charred wood, even if it's wet, because once it dries, it burns pretty well. It goes up pretty quick, just like charcoal, because it is charcoal. Now, oh wow. Finding sticks left, right, and center, eh? So I didn't bring a tent now. I'm sorry, but The training wheels are coming off. We'll see how you do under a tarp this time. The weather is, the forecast anyway, was for about less than a centimeter of snow tonight. And it's overcast right now, a few sunny breaks. The temperature is a little iffy. The polar vortex that is over, or was over much of eastern Canada and in the prairies and down in the Midwest, polar vortex is shifting towards the west coast of British Columbia. And that should happen Sunday night into Monday. But that transition is happening tonight and tomorrow. So it could be cold tonight. The forecast said about -5, but then in the morning, -9. So who knows what the time frame is on that? It could be a very cold night. But Nala seems to be preoccupied, so I'm gonna start getting the shelter going here. I got plenty of time though. I had a good early start this morning. It's so nice to be out here with the dog. With a little doggy. Doggy. Okay. It's shelter time now. Shelter time. You're gonna love what I'm gonna set up here. You're absolutely gonna love it. You might even have fun watching me too, huh? Okay. This crossbeam's waterlogged now, so it's probably twice as heavy. That's great. You know what? I can probably sort of lean it like that. Ring around the rosy. If you want to know how to secure two pieces of rope together, if you don't have a long enough piece, if I could undo this now, my fingers are starting to freeze. I don't know if this would be that secure if you need a lot of weight, but you just kind of do an overhand knot and then take the two ends and do another overhand knot, and you tighten them, and that'll hold quite well. There we go. Nala? There she is. Nala, you're blending into the wood. Okay, crossbeam's up. And I've got my center pole. Yeah. Yeah, that's secure. And I've got my tripod. Oh yeah. we go. Probably should flatten it out a bit. There will be two of us after all. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll flatten it out first. Hello! 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 Wah, wah, wah. So we gotta make it flat here now, so that we're not uncomfortable as we sleep. Now, made a good call on the boots. Well, they are getting a bit wet now, but the snow is so punchy and solid that it wasn't sticking to my boots as much. So they're not as wet. Well, they weren't. They're starting to get there. But we'll get a roaring fire tonight and dry them off for sure. I might even get the fire going almost right away as soon as I get just a little bit of wood. Just so I can have some coffee or something, you know? There's a ton of wood around, and I'll need it going for a while just to dry out the wood that I collect, because it's all pretty wet, as I said. I haven't been able to get new boots yet, guys. The ones I want are pretty expensive. They're waterproof and the type that zip up too. I love the zip up boots. They're so much more convenient. When you've been out in the woods for a while, your fingers, even just one night, your fingertips get really sensitive, and it gets really hard to manipulate string and shoelaces and just, you know, stuff. So the zip-up boots are great. Nala, come here. She's gonna wear herself out. Alright, that's pretty good. Hey? That's pretty good, nice and flat. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 indeed. Alright, I better tie that in before it falls off. Okay. Okay. Does everybody know what time it is? Tarp time! Tarp time. Spot's great too because there's a nice shallow stream right there. So we can get water. We can gorge on water this entire trip. Okay. I'm gonna get some sticks and tie the 4 points, and then we'll have some shelter. Then we'll have our shelter. I sure hope Nala isn't going crazy tonight, because there's nothing from keeping her from getting up and wandering around at night. I'm sure she'll stick close to me though. She's pooping herself out right now anyway. So I'm hoping she'll pass right out. pretty much set up here. Nala is possessed. As you can see, yeah, you can see, I stuck in the pegs for the corners, and that one is just small enough that she kept pulling it out and wanting to run off with it. So I draped it over the centerpiece there, center pole. That's going to be a problem. You know what else is a problem? Dehydration in the winter. That's a problem. Keep forgetting to drink water. Ah. Delicious. Delicious water. I think what I'll do now is, now I got her feet wet, so in case she starts to get cold, I'm going to set up a little place for her to rest her paws. She's not a chill dog at all. She'll go, and then finally just be KO'd for a couple hours. At least that's what I learned last time. Although she did run up an entire mountain. And it was raining, so she got cold real quick. And I did buy her a nice little blanket, just a chill blanket, just a relaxing blanket, fleece. Oh yeah, look at that. That is warm. Oh, that's warm. She's gonna like that. I also brought her a sleeping bag, more on that later. But I'm gonna start collecting wood, I think, so I can get a fire going early. There we go. Once she settles down, she'll find that place and cop a squat. She loves the deep snow. She'd be fine where we are now, but she's pouncing up and down in the deep snow over there. It's when you stop moving around where you start to realize how cold it actually is. I got a feeling it's gonna get pretty cold tonight. There is a bit of a breeze, and it is bringing some nippies, some nippy air. But we'll be fine. We will be fine. We'll snuggle tonight if need be. Now get back. Get back. Now come here. Oh. Timber. stick break. Stick break. It's a small stick, but you want it, don't you? Hmm? Hey. Go get it. I need a bigger stick. Go get it. Good luck. Good luck, bud. Girl. We need a better stick. Where's all the sticks that you were harvesting? We gotta find a stick. We must find a stick. In a forest of sticks, I'm having trouble here. We've got one. We've got one. We've got one, don't we? Oh. Careful. That's a strong pup. All right, back to sawing. Now, are you getting hungry? Huh? You getting hungry? Me too. More thirsty than anything, which is good. Well, good in the sense that I'll remember to drink water. Right? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you want something, don't you, huh? You want some food? You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a car ride? You want to go to bed? You want to go back to camp? You want to chop some wood? Well, saw some wood? Okay, well, Nala seems hungry, so we're gonna just stop this for a minute. I'm almost done all the way through this this log anyway, and we'll have some lunch. At least Nala will. Okay, look out! Look out! Just gonna finish this last piece, and we'll get you something to eat. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Almost there, almost there. All right. Okay. Now, come lie down. Come lie down. Lie down. There you go. There you go. Nifty, handy dandy bowl. Very cool. Oh, you hear it, don't you? You hear the sweet sounds of delicious food. What's on the menu for lunch today there now? It's chopped blends, okay, with lamb. Lamb. Are you kidding me? Brown rice, good for the fiber, protein, or not protein, carbs. Carrots, hey, it's good for your eyes. Tomatoes and spinach, strong bones and muscles, huh? Okay. Kibble goes first. Actually, no. This goes first. Now, we're not going to give you the full thing like I did last time, like an idiot. We're gonna give you maybe a quarter. A little more than, like a third. Let's go with a third. Shall we? There you go. No, sit. Good girl. That's a good girl. Kibble. Kibble me timbers. Well, that's kind of gross. Here. Last time I didn't mix the kibble in. But you know, we're learning. We're learning the ways of being a canine caretaker. Canine caretaker right here. A little more kibble. Oh. It's got a handy dandy lid. I should have clued in that that's because you typically don't give the whole thing at once, I guess. Okay. There you go now. You may eat. You may eat. Yummy. Oh. Well, I've got a good head start on the wood. I've got a good 5 or 6 logs already cut up. And what's beautiful is I don't really even need a base. I'm already at ground level. Cleared away all the snow at the fire pit. And yeah, there's like a big rock there, so I don't got to worry about you know, any sort of fire going down to the roots. Oh, hello! The bull's drifting, is it? Oh, you're nice and dry. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful? None of this wet fur business. Here, I'll help you out there. Here, let's get the bull back into a nice location for you. My wife doesn't like the taste of water. It's a strange phenomenon. H2O phobia, perhaps? I don't know. This is the face that she makes when she drinks water. Let me show you. Ah. Minus the ah. It's quite funny. One of these days she'll come out camping. Not winter camping though, because she freezes. She has trouble keeping the warmth. I suppose if I were to buy her an extra large parka and fashion a vest where I could stick, you know, like 100 of those little hand warmers, she'd be all right. Oh, delicious. Nothing like some good lamb, brown rice, carrots, spinach. Okay, I'm going to go to the log stash and bring them on over to the fire pit. How was that now? Pretty good? Come lay down. Now, come lay down. Good girl. Good girl. You're such a good girl, huh? Go get him. Now is tripping out. What is it? Who's that? Now, who's that? All right, wood time, wood time, wood time, wood time. Time to get wood. Well, instead of doing what I would normally do and just find a down tree and get some sticks from that, everything that's on the ground seems to be way more wet than the stuff standing up, and that's obvious. The stuff standing up's a little bit sheltered more with the canopy of the trees, so I'm going to take down a few of these very small dead. There's a couple nearby, and this will probably be good for my fire. Nice and easy. Oh, it's not even it's not even stuck in the ground. Bonus. Bonus, bonus. You gotta love nature's bonuses. You never know when they're gonna come, but when they do, they are delightful, aren't they? Delightful. Now is crashing after her meal there. After that lamb, that rich lamb. Tell me about it. Give me a break. So she's resting on the little pad. It's so cute. Oh, and she's looking at me. It's a whole different ball game with a dog. I'll tell you what, my sister just got a dog too, so you better believe I'll be taking that little girl out with me. You'll meet her soon when she grows up. Just a pup now. Passed right out. That lamb was intoxicating. Hey? Oh yeah. Now. Well, this is what I got so far. Big logs, smaller branches, and small sticks. Obviously I'm going to need more, but I can do that on the fly. But I want to get this fire going to have some coffee, some warmth, you know? So I'm going to actually split some of these smaller guys, because the outside's pretty damp, so... Need a better surface here. Okay. This one has quite a few knots. Spot the knot. Wow, these are actually kind of wet inside. Shoot. Hopefully they're not all like that. I'm pretty sure they're not. I just need a good dry base, really. Oh, that's nice and dry. That's nice. Maybe just one more. That'll do. That'll do. Excellent. Okay. Let's get this base situated, eh? Well, actually, before I do that, let's take these freaking clown shoes off. Oh, that's nice. Get off of me. Woo! Oh, just so free. So liberated. There we go. See what I mean? Just a little bit damp inside, just a bit wet. Okay. Put all the damper pieces at the bottom. Oh, solid ground. You almost want to kiss it. Because deep snow fires are no walk in the park, let me tell you. There we go. Good. Good. Now, I think we're in business. We are ready. Now, you ready? Good. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. So I just had the classic laundry lint with a bit of fire starter. And that should be good. That should be good. A little bit overkill, but something you can do if all you have is wet wood around. Instead of all you really need to do is get that wet layer off so that the fire licks the dry parts. So I just took my knife and shaved it down, scuffed it up a bit, and then you just place it down that side toward the fire. A better example of it right there. Yeah, it's gonna be smoky. That is for sure. That is for sure. For sure. Ow. Now we got the fire going. We got the fire going. Very exciting, isn't it? What is this? Oh, you brought your winter coat, did you? Oh, we'll put that on you later. It's starting to cool down, eh? Oh, what time is it? What time is it? It's tummy time. Tummy time. Ooh. Tummy time. Ooh. You having a good snooze? You just kind of passed out, didn't you? It's that lamb. It'll get you every time. Every time. Whoa. You know, one thing that I forgot to bring is chapstick. I'm going to be paying for that for a week after this. Oh, you're back at the sticks, are you? It's stick time. Good girl. That's a good girl. Come on. There you go. There you go. It's time for some coffee. It's time for a little bit of Joe. It's early, man. It's 3, just after 3, I think. Well, I could check. I could check for you. Never mind. It's closer to 4. It's 3:40. Man, I really need to get a lid on this thing. Getting all sorts of ash inside my water. No, that's such a nice coat. You going out on the town tonight or what? Wow. Wow. I hope I put it on right. It doesn't look like it's on properly. Maybe it's supposed to go the other way around? I don't know. Alright, let's get our bed set up. Let's get our bedding set up. Okay, so we have a nice place to lay our heads. What do you think? Do you prefer a side? I prefer the what is it? The left side, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Ugh. Oh, hurts the lips. Hurts the little lippies. So we got that. Here's your sleeping bag now. We'll hang that up for now. Hold. What is that? Oh. What is that? Now, what is that? I love ravens. Probably my favorite bird. Okay. And the trusty bivvy. I actually brought an emergency blanket for Nala, just in case. Probably won't need it, but you never know. Besides which, it's probably a bit dangerous, although it's not. It's just a sheet, so there's no real hazard of suffocating or anything. You know what? Now it's getting a bit cold here. She's shivering a bit. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Bedding complete. Bedding complete. I'll let Nala rest there a bit. Keep an eye on her shivering. She stopped already. Right on. I'm probably going to venture out and get some more wood at some point. I got to check on my coffee, or my water. Well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. First of all, my water had dumped into the fire when I was looking for the coffee. Secondly, I forgot the coffee. Idiot! But I can have hot water. I can have hot water, and nobody will take that away from me. Nobody. Now, let's get a stable platform this time, huh? Stable platform, yes? Stability is necessary. There we go. There's no way that's falling over. Okay, take two. Take two. Well, you can tell the sun's going down. It's just licking the mountains behind me. It's early February, so let's see, the sun goes down at, I want to say 5 o'clock now, so it's a bit longer. It's like an extra hour compared to the last, well, it's an extra half hour or so compared to the last video. Stay. Well, I've got hot water. I've got it. Oh yeah. Well, we'll let that sit for a bit, because that will let that simmer, sit for a bit, because that will destroy my lips. Oh yeah, that's hot. That is hot. Ah, this is nice. Nala is fast asleep. Just right over there. Nice and bundled. Freaking coffee. I can't believe I forgot the coffee. The greatest, the greatest aspect of camping. One of the greatest aspects of camping. Freaking coffee, and I forgot it. It's I'm pretty sure I left it in the car too. Because I bring like my camping, it's like a little bin that I bring with all my odds and ends. And it was in there. I know it. Alright, I want this hot water right now. Just get some snow and cool the edges. Oh, smoky water. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Ah, delicious. Alright, I'm going to enjoy this water, and then I think I need to go get more wood. I've got a couple of trees in my proximity here that I got my eye on. Yeah, it's getting dark. Finally, I got this fire rocking and tick-tocking. My stomach is growling. It's gonna need some nourishment soon. I'm gonna tend to the fire, tend to Nala, who's resting, all cozy, bundled up. And I'll show you guys what I got on the menu tonight. In a bit. For dinner tonight, we have shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is my favorite dish, probably of all time, if it's done right. And we're going to try and do it right tonight. It's, gosh, there's not much more you can say other than it's delicious. Shepherd's pie, all the way. It is time to prepare the dinner. Time to prepare. And first order of business, cut the onion. It's onion time. We're just going to slice it right down the middle. We could sacrifice the outer layer. Not a problem. Yeah, we're gonna put basically the whole thing in, because I love onion. Nala, keep your distance, because I'm gonna have some smelly breath tonight. No cutting board, so let's do it right on the snow, eh? This white onion is blending right into the white snow. There, yeah. Oh, Nala. You've awoken. Butter, butter, butter. Another crucial ingredient to shepherd's pie. You got to caramelize those onions. Just a bit of paper wrapping, that'll go in the fire. Alright, we're going to put that on the fire and let that simmer for a while. And see if we can reduce the size of the onions. There's much more to this process, and I'll keep you in the loop. But I gotta wait for these onions, and I'll check back with you. Okay, onions, how are you? How are you doing in there? Oh, we're getting there. Getting there. Some are slightly burned. That is okay. Oh, that tastes nice. That tastes nice. Okay. A little longer. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Onions have been reduced. Excellent. This is what we want. This is what we want. Okay. Next comes the ground beef. The ground beef. This is about half a pound of ground beef. And you know where that's going. That's going right in. Going right in there. Sort of break it up a bit. Now that is not lean or extra lean, it's regular ground beef, so it's got a good amount of fat on it. And that's good. That's very good. And I'm going to add some spice to it. This is not Montreal steak. This is something that I consider even better than Montreal steak. It's spicy pepper medley. Found in the same aisle. And that's going right in. All of it. All of it. It's going to add a bit of everything that we want to this dish. Okay. How is the meat doing? Oh, that's about good to go. That is... yes, indeed. Okay. That is good. Okay. The next ingredient, and a very important one. It's what makes a shepherd's pie, and it's something that stays with you for a while, and that's corn. We don't need to cook it, we just need to heat it up. Heat it up. Okay. Now, actually I lied. The ingredient that makes this a shepherd's pie is Idahoan buttery herb mashed potatoes. So we got to get that going. So what we'll need to do is boil some water. And let's not spill the water into the fire. Ow! Into the fire this time. You know, just a cupful. No measurement needed. Now, how can I place this without it falling? Right there. Right there. Okay. We're going to let that water boil, and then we're almost done. We are almost done, guys. We're almost done. Okay. Water is a-boiling. It's potato time. Patooter time. Okay. Just add until it becomes creamy. That's all. Oof. I'm getting smoked out. Oh. Okay. That's probably good. Now let's let that sit for a bit. And we are almost done. Okay. Just set it. Hey. And forget it. I don't want to cook it anymore. Here, let's put it over here. Nope, that's unbelievably hot. Right there. I could just put it in the snow. How about that? All right, let's let that set for a bit. Actually, do we even need to? It looked about done. You know what? Let's just get straight to it. Whoa. Okay. And the last, well, next to last ingredient is the mashed potatoes, right on top. Right on top. Oh yeah. And finally, the very last. And this is overkill. 100% overkill is some cheese. Cheese. Yummy. Yum. Now let's let that coagulate for 2 minutes, and then we're ready. And then we're ready. We're ready. Okay. Now go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. Good girl. Yeah. I think I put too much cheese in this. Oh. Ugh. Here we go. Oh, wow. I need to put my flaps up for this. Flaps go up, please. Yes. Oh, goodness gracious. That is shepherd's pie. Wow, that took a while to make. Well worth the wait. This is where we lift our hands to the heavens and just celebrate. This is a celebration. It's a touch cheesy, but there's nothing at all wrong with that. Okay, now this is by far the best meal that I've ever had out in the woods. Holy. Oh. Hot. And that corn just really, puts the seal on the deal. Wow, wow, wow. How was your dinner, Nella? A little cold? I apologize for that. I didn't have an extra pot. I had no way of warming it up. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Good heavens. Wow. Oh. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to be eating a salad and quinoa for the rest of the week after this, just to make up for lost time. Because this is going straight to the dome. Straight to the thighs, as they say. Oh. All right. Guys, I know you definitely want to be seeing me eating this whole thing and making questionable noises as I work through this, but I'm gonna finish this and I'll check back with you in a bit. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I've been relaxing next to the fire for the past hour or so. Man, that shepherd's pie was Fantastic. Great. That's going to keep me warm tonight for sure. Speaking about warmth, it has dropped in temperature drastically. I wouldn't be surprised if it's dropped 5, maybe 10 degrees. It is freezing out. A little bit of breeze came in and just blew in all this cold air, and it is insanely cold compared to how it was even a few hours ago. I'm going to crawl into bed here. The fire's almost done. First, we gotta tuck in Nala here. She's cozy, but not quite tucked in. So, okay. Here we go. Nala, are you okay? It's quite a bit colder than it was a few hours ago, huh? Let's bring you closer to me so we can snuggle later. Let me switch you around so you can see her. Okay. Now, be nice and comfy. I would like to get this sleeping bag a little more situated. Huh? You nice? You good? Alright, I'm going to get in my little bag here. Okay. I've also got her, I've got her little, yeah. I've got her, the little blanket that I bought her. I've wrapped that around her as well, so it's not just a sleeping bag. It's also a nice little fleece blanket. Which is good. So she's in her little cocoon, which is fantastic. You warm? Hey? I'm going to bring you closer to me here. Much, much closer. Oh. Oh. There we go. Ah. Okay, guys. From me and Nala to you, we wish you a very good night. Right? Yes. And hopefully it doesn't get any colder, because it's cold enough. It was a really fun day. The meal was spectacular. Best I've ever had out here. And I'm hoping it keeps me running until the morning. And that's where I'll catch you guys. So until the morning, good night. Good night.
Oh, this is not comfortable. Okay. Now, what are you doing? I swear I said we're going to bed. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. But I swear I was just saying goodnight to the folks. Are you gonna go on another adventure? It's a little late. It's a little late. Oh boy. Okay, guys. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh. Good morning. Good morning. Top of the morning to ya. Oh. Well, Nella, she's up and at 'em, eating sticks. Took me a while to get her settled in last night. Those tree knocks were tripping her out all night. Hello, good morning, Nella. But got her settled in, and once that happened, we were done. We had a good sleep. I assume. I did anyway. I assume she did. Well, there's no rush this morning, but I'm going to get up and get warmed up because it's chilly. It's a touch chilly this morning. Forecast said it was going to be -9 in the morning. I don't know if it's that cold, but it's cold, and the wind is picking up a bit, and it's snowing. Just a touch.
Man, it sure turned real cold, and I mean, it's fine if there was no wind, but there's a bit of wind, so it's making it difficult to break down camp. Nell has been chasing squirrels and sticks and all sorts of things, but she started to get cold as well. So I wrapped that blanket around her. She was shivering a bit. So I think I'm going to forget about breakfast and well, I was going to make a fire and cook up some breakfast, but I think we're just going to pack up and head out. So that's what I'm going to do. Breakdown time. Break it down. Breakdown. Come here. Nella, come here. Nella. 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 Come here. Come here. Nella, Nella. Hey. Hey. What is that? Nella. Nella. What are we doing? What's Uncle Nige up to, huh? Ooh. Now look. Now. What? Is this a stick? Is this a stick? You've been looking for this, haven't you? You've been looking high and low for this stick. The mother of all sticks. Okay. Okay. Ow! That's gonna leave a mark. Alright guys, I'm packed up and ready to go. Nala's ready to go as well. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching. And we had fun. We had a lot of fun, but it's a bit too cold to stick around, so we're going to get going. We're probably going to stay off the lake because it's pretty windy. Oh yeah, it's windy. Anyways guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this one, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Take care. Come on now, let's go.